it's me again. I'm going to show you today how to make tater tot casserole, or how we do in my family. So here we go. This is everything that you need. You need tater tots, any type of frozen mixed veggies. You need hamburger, 2 cans of creamy mushroom soup, doesn't matter what kind. We like garlic, so we put garlic in almost everything. So this is 2 cloves of garlic and about a half of a small onion. And I like to add extra seasoning, so we're going to add Italian seasoning. So I am going to go ahead and start doing this, and I will show you how. Okay, so I don't know how well I'm going to, there we go. So in the frying pan, we're going to add a little bit of olive oil, just so your onions and stuff don't stick. Spread that around. Put your onions in. Yes, Joseph.
I was just figuring out what you got so far.
Now we cut our onions and freeze them because then we can buy a big quantity and then we don't have to worry about them going bad. And then you put in your garlic. And let that cook for a little while. And then while that's working, we're going to go over here. And I already added 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup with 1.5 cans of cashew milk. You can use regular milk or whatever milk you guys like. But I always like to put it in a separate bowl, because then you can mix it easier and try to get out all the clumps. Either that or I put it in my baking dish, which I'll probably do here in a few minutes. And then you let that set and wait until your hamburger is fried up and ready to go. I'm making a mess all over, but that's alright. So that's about the consistency that you want. Just thick enough for like soup. And then you come back over to the stove, and we'll set you back up over here. Back you up. See if I can get my knives out of the way. There we go. And then we'll add our hamburger into this. So it depends on how big your family is. Our family is a family of 5 right now. So we typically add 2 pounds, 2 to 4 pounds of hamburger. Then you want to wash your hands after you played with the raw meat, of course. And before it normally even gets going, I'll add a little bit of cracked pepper. And some of our Italian seasoning. I don't measure, so just a dash here and a dash there. Oh, however much you think you need. I just typically eyeball it. But I will come back to you when okay, we're back. While this is frying up, I can show you that we're going to add, let's see if I can stand you up here without you falling. So we got, I don't know where you're seeing, off in the middle of nowhere. That's great. Always awesome. Alright, we'll set you right here. So this is our casserole dish. My lovely mother gave it to me, love it. So in this pan, what we're going to do is we are going to spray it just so it doesn't stick with whatever cooking spray you have. Doesn't matter what kind. And then in this, you're going to put your tomato, or not tomato, wow, hello, that would be gross. Cream of mushroom soup mixture. There you go. I can think. I just stir it around again, mix it. And then I normally add 1 full bag, about 1 pound of whatever frozen veggies we have in the freezer.
Just typically corn.
Which is, we normally do corn or we'll do peas and carrots or whatever, but that's what we have today. So we have that, and then I have my lovely assistant over there. Say hi, Joseph.
Hi.
Helping me with the dishes as we go along. And then you kind of mix this up. Whoa, almost made a mess. That would have been bad.
You did make a mess on the counter a little bit.
Oh, well, that's the joys of cooking. Kind of mix that in. And just like that. And rinse that out. Rinse my hand off, please. Alright, so that's what that looks like that. And then you want to get your oven going and set for 350. So we're going to start preheating that. And back to the hamburger. So we will get back to you guys in a little bit when the hamburger. Alright, now that I'm back and the hamburger is almost cooked. You don't want it fully cooked because you do have to put it in the oven. So what you do now is, see if I can get you. So you grab your pan and then you put this mixture in to this. And then you stir it up. Make sure it's all mixed really well. Now, if your hamburger mixture is really greasy, you can rinse the grease off. That's what we do because I'm picky and I don't like too much grease and stuff. So I already did that before I turned you guys back on. So now what you're going to do after this is, we like cheese in ours. So you don't have to add cheese, shredded cheese. But if you do, this is where you would add a layer of shredded cheese, or if you don't add any cheese, then you just add a layer of tater tots. Now we are going to put in probably about half of the Colby Jack.
Really good cheese mix.
You don't need to be, you can be generous or not, or just sprinkle it on. That's typically what I do. Just like that. And then now what you do is you add your tater tots. You want to make it all nice and fancy and look neat, you can by layering it one by one. That just takes more time than I care to do. So I typically don't, but we like a lot of tater tots on this, so we always do an extra thing of tater tots. So then you put your tater tots in on the bottom rack, and then you want to grab my camera and show what I'm doing, and then you take this and you put it in, and then you set your timer for about 45 minutes. And then start. And then we will come back to you and show you the finished product. Alright, we're back. Dinner is done, so I'll go pull it out and show everybody what it looks like. No, put it back up there. So that is what it looks like.
Oh, that's what the top of it.
And then our yummy extra tater tots.
Wish we could show you how yummy it is, but
So, I will dish up a plate just so you guys can see what it looks like. But we're not really ready to eat yet, so